Yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo. Wait, what? What is this, bruh? What the fuck? Reset copy stream settings? Yo, what? How come this looks so weird now? Closed captions, 360 video, enable auto start. Yo, what am I looking at? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Alright, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at some. I'm looking at some right now. We want Gane to beat Aspinall. Dude, I actually did. Yo, hold up. Let me pull up my picks real quick. Dude, I actually did good on my picks. I did actually insane on my picks. I'm sub 60% on picks. Unbelievable. This is absurd. This is genuinely absurd. How am I so low on picks? Oh my gosh, I did terrible on this one. This is what, 4 for 14? Are we kidding me? 4 for 14? Holy. I shitted the bed on this one. But this one I did good. I thought I picked Brendan on, to be honest. I got Malat. I got Zahabi. I got Farrat. I got Jourdain. I missed Frivola. I got Dober. I got Arichi Lang KO round 1. Come on. That's fire. This is a dog. I got this dog, Silva by submission. That was a dog. And then I don't do women's fights. I don't do women's fights. I refuse to do women's fights. I feel like that's just a, because it's like, could I didn't expect Silva to win. Yeah, I kind of felt like he was gonna win, because it's like he's pretty good. He's like, unless you're like, he's a good gatekeeper. I always felt like Silva was like a gatekeeper of like guys who, you know, could get to that next level, but it's just like, you know, he was just never that guy. He was never that guy. Dude, what the fuck? Azamat got, yeah, I know, he did get graped pretty bad, bro. He did get graped. I wasn't, dude, I didn't even watch that fight. I was just listening to MMA Guru and, MMA Guru, Lucas Tracy, Bedtime, just them breaking it down. Because it was fire. Them breaking it down was fire. Even though they like were just screaming and talking over each other. Dude, them breaking it down was fire. I had no idea what was going on, to be honest. I've seen the highlights of it, and then I've heard Guru talk about it. It was bad? Yeah, I know. I bet money on Asmat Bekayev, bruh. Ah, Jesus. Dude, I lost. Asmat Bekayev, I had him winning by decision. I had him on my parlay to win by decision, which, bad call, you know, retrospectively, but not the worst call. And then someone else sold my parlay. I forget who it was. But someone sold my parlay. I know so many dogs won. Dude, if you bet on this card, fuck. Dude, how come my betting thing isn't, dude, Bet365 is unable to handle this request. Bro, freaking Bet365, bro. Load. All right. I'm trying to pull up my parlay. I didn't bet on this card because I knew it was going to be risky. Bruh. Clearly you're a loser then. Clearly you don't have any confidence in your picks. Clearly. Let's look at my bets. Unsettled, settled, all. Dude! I was one away! Dude, look at this. This is insanity. Matt Frivola sold, dude. Brendan Allen by TKO or submission at a plus 275. Manan Fiorot minus 225. Eamon Zahabi minus 125. Matt Frevola by KO. Dude, it sold so bad. Sold so bad. So I did 2 parlays. So this was my first parlay. And then the moment Asmat got destroyed, I redid it except for that fight. And then Matt Frevola got destroyed. So if I would have done it again with these 3 on it, dude, I would have gotten big time. I would have made my money back. This game is number 1 bullshit, brother. Number 1. Matt Frevola's horrible. But Kyle Nelson is worse, though. Kyle Nelson, who did he get destroyed by? He got destroyed by somebody. He got destroyed by Chris literally butt fucked by Chris Duncan. But then he got destroyed by somebody after that, didn't he? Steve Garcia. Wait, am I tripping? Kyle Nelson didn't even fight Chris Duncan? Who the fuck was I thinking of? Oh, Chris Duncan destroyed that other guy who kind of looks like Kyle Nelson. The guy who got destroyed by Chase Hooper. Chris Duncan not bad, but he didn't even fight Chris Duncan. I was completely got mixed up. He lost to Steve Garcia, Jai Herbert, Billy Quarantillo, Diego Fajea. Dude, he's actually not even that bad. I mixed him up with the other guy. Who's that other guy, bro? Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper. I mixed him up with Vyashev Borshev, bro. Oh my, unbelievable. I mixed him up with, no, did I? Who did Chris Duncan beat that I'm thinking of? Manuel Omar. He lost to Vyashev Borshev? Dude, who did Kyle Nelson freaking lose to, bruh? That I'm thinking of. Dude, I genuinely sold. I swear to God, he got brutalized by somebody. And it wasn't Quarantillo. What the fuck? Bro, I'm tripping. Unless they... I don't know. I thought he got destroyed by somebody who was, like, good. But I thought... And Matt Frevola is good. Let's be honest. Matt Frevola, he's not bad. He KO'd Dober, right? Matt Frevola went on a streak at one point. Matt Frevola went on a streak. Like, Matt Frevola was in the rankings. He's washed. Yeah, but who has he been losing to? Matt Frevola lost to Benoit Saint Denis. He got KO'd by Benoit Saint Denis. And he was actually looking good in that Benoit Saint Denis fight. I'm pretty sure he pulled guillotine, which kind of fucked. No, Benoit pulled guillotine in that fight, I think. But he went on a streak. He beat... Dude, how the fuck did he ever get ranked? How did he get ranked? He beat Jalen Turner, lost to Armon, lost to McKinney. That was, yeah, immediate loss for McKinney. The 1-2 down the pipe. That was like a quick KO. I think it was like the fastest KO in lightweight history, the Terrence McKinney. How the fuck did he get ranked? He beat Drew Dober. He beat Ottoman Azaitar. So I guess he went on a streak at some point. But he had 2 wins in a row. How the fuck? Dude, these rankings are genuinely... How did he ever get ranked? How did Matt Frevola ever get ranked? Steamroller. So he was ranked against Benoit. He beat Dober, who was ranked. And how did Dober get ranked? Drew Dober typology. Drew Dober, before he lost to Matt Frevola, beat Terrence McKinney, Rafael Alves, and King Green. He must have gotten ranked against a Nasrat. Was Nasrat? I'm going to find this shit out, bruh. Drew Dober versus... Okay, against Moicano, he was ranked. Ricky Glenn, he was not. Drew Dober, Matt Frevola, he was ranked. I remember his fight with Rafael Alves. Dude, when you try to do MMA math, it genuinely is like the worst. MMA math is genuinely crazy. Like you think about it. Especially when we look at 185. Dude, if you look at it 185, you know who the best fighter would be at one if you look at the 185 division? You do MMA math. I'm pretty sure the guy who comes out the best is Hamza Chimaev or Leon Edwards. No, and then JDM and Hamzat. If you do MMA math, JDM and Hamzat are the best fighters right now. Right? Because it's like, okay. You have... Who won? Yeah, Brendan Allen beat RDR. Well, then you're like, oh, dude, just how good is Fluffy Hernandez? Just how good is a Mavov? Because both those guys lost to beat Brendan Allen, right? And then you're like, okay, well, Fluffy lost to Holland, so just how good is Kevin Holland? And then you look to, okay, a Mavov had a close-ass fight with Buckley. And then you're like, okay, well, Buckley, just how good is Usman? And then you go from Usman to Leon to Bilal to JDM, or you go Usman to Hamzat, right? And then you go Holland to Hamzat. Just how good is Hamzat, you know? So at the end of the day, you do MMA math, you know who the best fighter is? JDM and Hamzat. Two best fighters in the entire world. I need a poll. I need a poll, bro. Usman lost to Leon and what's his name? And Hamza, bro. So Usman can't be the best. JDM, you doing MMA math, bro? JDM and Hamza are the two best. They're the two best, bro. Well, let me pull up my TikTok, bro. Do 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 do. Oh my, unbelievable. I posted a video of my DM, bro. JDM is getting ragdolled? I think so. The fuck? How come I can't load TikToks, dude? Did I get banned? Oh my gosh. No way I got banned, bro. No way I got banned. No, I didn't. I posted a risky pic, bro. Risky. I went risky with that. I exposed my DM to Kayla Harrison, which is fucked. I believe it. I banned on TikTok? No. I'm not banned. I thought I got banned, bro. Just because I don't know. The thing I posted was a DM of me. Was a DM I sent to Kayla Harrison, and allegedly may or may not be classified as assault. You know, I don't say sexual assault because I don't want to take it that far, but definitely sexual harassment, borderline sexual harassment is my DM to Kayla Harrison. But, hey, man, you know what they say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Let's see it. All right, I'll show you my DM. Did I do an impression of Hassan Abi and his dog getting up from his place? Hassan with his dog? Shit. Getting up. Stop, dude. I need to use you to get some fucking pussy. Zzz. Dude, stop it. Dude, apparently Hassan Abi, y'all know Valkyrie? Dude, Hassan Pussy Abi is in Valkyrie's guts, bro. Pff. Actually in Valkyrie's guts. That should be me, bro. That should be me. If y'all know anything about I think she's like Wasians or something. Dude. I feel like I'm a Wasian's weakness. You know, I feel like I'm definitely a Wasian's weakness. Here's my DM to Kayla Harrison, though. I said, Hey, Kayla. I love what you're doing to Woman World Flat. I also love how big your muscles are. I also fantasize about how they would feel atop me. But do you also fantasize about how they would feel atop me? Do you please let me know? Motherfucking dude, my what's it called? It's not schizophrenia. Strokes. I have strokes throughout the day. So El Riz, dude, I could genuinely I'm telling you right now, if me and Mackenzie Dern got paired up for a school project, I would riz her up. I would riz her up. I would genuinely have Mackenzie Dern and Tracy Cortez if they were assigned on a group project with me, dude, they would be freaking begging me to be like, yo, like they would be like, I would pull up. They'd be like, yo, I need you to pull up to my crib so we can finish this assignment, right? And I'd be like, okay, sure. I'd come up with my school binder and shit, my work binder. I'd be like, I'm ready to get some work done. I'm ready to get this project done and over with. And I'd pull up to their room and their legs would be like this, just fully nude. And they'd be like, destroy me. Destroy me. They'd be like, get in my guard. Get in my guard. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, if me, Mackenzie Dern, Tris Cortez were starting like a jujitsu gym, bro, I'd pull up one day. They'd be like, yo, we need to work on our, we're trying to work on our freaking full mount. We're trying to work on our full mount with you, dag. Right? That's what they would tell me. And I'd pull up to the gym I'd pull up with my rash guard, right? I'd be like, all right, I'm ready to work. With my water, my electrolytes, they'd be like, I'm ready to, I'll come in there, I'm ready to work, guys. They'd be like, legs up like this, just freaking, or they'd be like Tracy bent in doggy, bro, and Mackenzie Dern legs up type shit. Be like, what? I wanted to learn. I came here to learn, not do any of this stuff. Bro cooked up the most bullshit message and hit send. Yeah, true. What's good, Kenny son? What's good, bro? What's good? I think me and Kenny need to settle our differences and team up, bro. Because at the end of the day, we gotta team up. Me and Kenny's gotta team up. We gotta become the powerhouse, okay? We gotta be Mr. Black and Mr. White. We need to be, okay, he's the guy who does his thing, and I'm the guy who does my thing. But together, we gotta be the group that gets our thing done, okay? Me and Kenny would be a powerhouse, dude. We'd genuinely be a powerhouse. Wait, isn't Hassan's dog named Kayla? Oh, no, it's Kayla. Okay, and I would agree we need Gane to win so more people cope about John Jones. Dude, but that's the thing. I don't like John Jones. I want to see John Jones get knocked out. Like, just genuinely, I want to see John Jones having muscle spasms, on the ground, unconscious, eyes rolling back into his head, ambulance coming in the octagon, being like, we need to get the defibrillator. Clear. And then pull up the freaking the thing and it's going and he's flatlining. I kind of want to see that because I think John Jones is if you're getting a boner from wrestling Hasbulla, you're a despicable human. That is crazy. Could you imagine getting, but at the same time, what happens if it's just like Hasbulla accidentally stepped on his dick and this is just like an instant reaction? But then at the same time, you got to be like, John Jones, didn't he get popped for steroids because he was taking dick pills? So you're telling me John Jones needs dick pills to get bricked for a shorty, but doesn't need dick pills when he's wrestling Hasbulla? You know what I mean? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Something is not adding up. John Jones gets popped for steroids, and he's like, well, it was a tainted supplement. What was that supplement, John? It was dick pills. My dick is really big. I couldn't get it bricked up for a girl. Oh, okay, that's a very interesting thing, right? Okay, we'll let it slide. Oh, John, why are you bricked when you're wrestling Hasbulla? You don't need dick pills to wrestle Hasbulla, so, it's weird. It's weird. It's definitely weird. We want that pig Guru to melt down after Gane wins. Dude, Guru, although Guru, I understand why people don't like him. I understand why people don't like Guru. He's brash and he says some outlandish things. But two things you gotta take from Guru, bro. First off, he worked hard and he got what he wanted. So you gotta appreciate that Guru is a hard worker. Second off, he is entertaining. Despite whether you like him or not, this guy's definition of entertainment. He can provide entertainment. And you can't even disagree with that because there's like hundreds of thousands of people that agree. You know? He has his own opinions. But I have my own opinion. You know what I mean? So I have nothing. This guy's he's dope. He's freaking dope, dude. I know for sure he's not like that off camera. Yeah, no shit, bro. You could tell, dude, Guru's, he's suffering from the same shit Reddit is suffering from. And his audience, I kind of feel bad for them. Has Kenny seen you before? I don't know. Hasbullah is a kid. Hasbullah's like a kid. It sure is disturbing. Yeah, people say that Hasbullah's like, before I get back to Guru thing, Hasbullah, people say that, oh, dude, why are people kissing Hasbullah? Why are people holding Hasbullah? He's 24 years old, right? But you got to think, his head is this big. His head is this big. So if his head is this big, his brain is probably this big. Whereas 24 years old, your average 24-year-old, he's not a midget in the same way that like that one dwarf that acts in all those. The dwarves that act in movies, their head is regular size. Hasbullah's head is this big. So his brain is 100% only able to develop to the level of maybe a 15-year-old. He probably is stuck at 15-year-old brain. You know what I mean? Just based on how, I wouldn't even be surprised if it's like stuck at like 11 years old. So he is 24 years in age, but like his brain is probably like 11. People are trying to justify, oh, Hasbullah's 24 years old, so what? He's in a kid body. People are disgusting. Yeah, it's the same thing with anime people. Anime people are the same thing where they're like, dude, yes, I jerk off to this girl who looks like a kid, but, bro, she's literally 1,000 years old, so it's not weird, bro. It's like, she's a toddler, bro. She looks exactly like a toddler. No, bro, she's 2,000 years old. You wouldn't understand, bro. She's 2 million bazillion. She's older than the freaking earth. So if anything, I'm attracted to MILFs because I like this girl. It's like, bro, she looks 9. She looks 9, bro. So somebody call the cops. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with Hasbullah, bro. It's like, he's 24. Okay, bro. We get it. You're a pervert. His meat would shoot out his pants if he wrestled you. Dude, I feel that on my back. I genuinely feel it did on my back because of John Jones wrestling with Hasbullah, bro. I feel it. When I think of John Jones wrestling me, I would turtle up because I wouldn't know what to do. And I would feel like his heart, his half chub, like on my back, like rubbing it and being like, get the hell off me. Get the frick off me, dude. I think John Jones is the type of guy to like, you genuinely would have to chase him with like a wooden stick to be like, get out of here. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Get out. You know, like or like how Mexican people chase like cats with like a broomstick. You'd have to do the same with John. Get out of here. No race connotations there. Guru's smart. He knows his audience. I know for sure he's not like that off camera. No, he's probably not like that off camera, but he suffers from the same thing that like Redditors suffer off of. You know what I mean? Like just having no friends. Guru I don't think he has many friends in real life. So it's like, you know how it is, bro. When you're on your phone all day, it's so easy to fall into like that shit, you know? It's so easy to fall into that shit. And Guru does that. And same, his audience is like the worst with it because they're chronically online. Guru's audience is like chronically online and they influence him. You know what I mean? Like Guru's influenced by his chat. You know what I mean? So it's pretty rough, but he's a fucking dope dude. But his chat is, I feel bad for his chat because his chat are genuinely like, I don't even know. They're like peak, like, I don't even want to say, they're just haters. They're just angry individuals. I feel a lot of the time. Some of them are cool, but like, you know, they got a pretty loud minority over there. Hasbulla defo got a chick, bro, is def loaded. You think Hasbulla's cracking buns? Hasbulla is looks like he's, what, 6 years old, and he's Muslim. You think he's cracking buns, bro? Ain't no way. He's not cracking buns. He ain't cracking buns, bro. He's Muslim. How would he even do that, bro? How would he even do that? A shorty goes, dude, hypothetically, on no weird shit. If I were to be, hey, cut the cameras. Hey, cameras off, cameras on, off the internet. If I'm in Hasbulla's body, and a shorty's in doggy, right? And she's posted up like this, you're gonna have to like climb a leg in order to crack that. And then at that, you're gonna have to like grab on to like the hip, like right above the hips, right? And use like your whole body if you're Hasbulla. Like he's genuinely gonna be weaseling around, you know what I mean? Like that's Hasbulla. If he's cracking buns, he's weaseling. It would be insane. He would be like Spider-Man. You know how Spider-Man like crawls up walls, right? That'd be Hasbulla banging a shorty, just climbing up her whole body. It would genuinely probably take him 30 seconds to go from like the cheeks to like the mouth. You know what I mean? What if he's blacker than Ngannou, like Ilya? You mean black from the waist down? Yeah. Could you imagine Hasbulla? Hasbulla's genuinely just like hung. Hey, we gotta stop. Hey. Cut it. Cut the cameras, bro. Cut the cameras. Just go pro bone dog. Yeah, you are hilarious. Damn. Nah, dude. No. Could you imagine? Hey, turn off cameras. Off cameras. Could you imagine the noises Hasbulla makes? Hey, oh yeah, this was like, dude, dude, he's probably making like the weirdest noises ever, dude, because his voice is like so high pitched. He sounds like, oh yeah, I just sound like this. Keep going, come on. And his hands are so small too. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You have like a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend, and she's like, "Hey, babe, yeah, I just want to hang out with Hasbulla for today. You know, Hasbulla invited me over, just to hang out. Like he's a kid, like he's practically a kid. You know, he's 24, but like he's still a kid. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I just want to hang out with Hasbulla for the day, right? Or like your shorty gets home, she's like, babe, you won't even guess who I just hung out with today. You'd be like, who? You'll never guess, babe. Who did you hang out with? You know Hasbulla, you know that little guy that's like friends with like Islam and that stuff? Yeah, I hung out with him. It was crazy. He's like 24. I thought he was like a kid. No, he's 24 years old. Like, yeah, okay, that's funny as hell, right? And then she's about to take a shower, and you see like the littlest like spank marks on her ass, just like this big of spank marks on her ass. You're like, wait a minute, why do you have a little spank mark on your ass? Like, what's going on here? Oh, babe, that's nothing. Don't worry. Dude, that'd be like the worst case scenario. Your shorty cheating on you with freaking Hasbulla. Yikes, bro. Big yikes. He could be a live action Chucky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hasbulla genuinely is Chucky. Like, he rolls around with a knife. He'll stab your ankles. But I would do Hasbulla like how Austin Powers did Mini-Me. Like, I would genuinely, like, hold up. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Dude, that's exactly how. If I found out my girl was cheating on me with Hasbulla, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm kicking this guy so far across the room, dude. I'm kicking him immediately right across the room. I'm sorry, bruh. Ain't no way my story's cheating on me with freaking Hasbulla, dude. Ain't no way. I feel like Hasbulla kind of guy just to get head. Bro, what? Hasbulla's the type. Dude, I don't want to think about that right now. But I'm thinking about it right now. I don't want to think about it, but I am thinking about it right now. I thought shorties with me have a hard time, giving Dumbski. Shorties with me, they try to make me feel better. I'm going to keep it a buck. When shorties with me, they try to make me feel better. Because they can't do this, right? They can't. Hey, we all know what this feels. Shorties can't do this. Because the moment they do this, you got about like this much left. You know what I mean? You can't, they do like this. You know what I mean? They try to make me feel good by doing like, they get their pinkies out of there. So they're only doing three fingers, but it looks like they're doing 2 hands, right? That's bad for me. Hasbulla, dude, that must be genuine. It's that. I'm done. We're done. Nope, we're done. I feel like Hasbulla's little size, he could borderline grope the Huz and they would feel cute instead of being weird or threatening. Dude, there's literally a movie about that. Y'all ever seen the movie Little Man? Dude, have you guys ever seen the movie Little Man? Dude, that genuinely happens in this movie. Where he's like, some guy who's a midget, right? And he gets adopted as a baby, and he's like trying to like fuck the mom. It's crazy, bro. Your chick cheating on you with Hasbulla is like the B chick, the B movie chick. Yeah, 100%. Why do you think Gane to beat Aspinall? Why do I want Gane to beat Aspinall? Just chaos, bro. Just chaos. Absolute chaos. Would be hilarious. Yeah, Marlon Wayans. yeah. It'd be hilarious, bro. It'd be hilarious. They're gonna pick up Hasbulla and first someone with his head. Okay, stop. That's too much. And fist someone with his head. Bro, what? They're gonna pull out like some head vagina shit, bro. That is insane. You should make a food YouTube channel. I bet you get more views. A food YouTube channel, bro. My cooking is insane. My cooking is genuinely insane. But you gotta have like a proper setup for that. For sure. Like ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. As well as loaded as fuck, he could. Yeah, I know, but he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like a strict Muslim, so he probably wouldn't. Probably the baddest chick to go crazy on it, bro. A shorty. First off, if a shorty ever smashes Hasbulla, you gotta. I don't know. I guess it's different with a girl, right? Like when a teacher smashes a student, you're kind of just like not a teacher smashes a student, but like a female teacher smashes a male student. You're kind of just like, hey, congrats, bro. Like every guy agrees, like, congrats, bro. Like when people find out about it, you're kind of just like, why did you start telling people? You know what I mean? So it's like, if a shorty were to smash Hasbulla, you kind of just like, you know what? That's not bad. If it was the other way around, you probably have to get that man on the electric chair. If Hasbulla was a shorty and it was a dude, get that man on the electric chair. The moment the moment anybody says anything about a female Hasbulla, get that man on the electric chair. Please, you are beyond weird as fuck. But a shorty would not be able to ride on Hasbulla. She would crush Hasbulla. Help! And the problem is Hasbulla's legs and arms are so tiny. Shorty's riding Hasbulla. He's probably flailing like he's a fish out of water. And then she'd be like, "Am I crushing you? Oh no!" You know, like Hasbulla would die. Hasbulla would be like, "Hey, sit on my face. Sit on my face. Hey, I want you to sit on my face." So she'd be like, "Okay," right? Sits on his face. I can't breathe. Help! Right? And then he'd probably go to his drawer after, if he survives, take out his knife and stab the shotty. But he's probably not smashing anybody soon. He's like, nah, he's fucked up. I don't think Gane is a complete sacrificial lamb. I kind of always felt like Aspinall was so pushed to my face, the next heavyweight GOAT. We'll see. No, I don't. I think Gane is going to get destroyed. I genuinely think Gane is a sacrificial lamb. What does Gane do better than Tom Aspinall? There's one thing Gane does better than Tom Aspinall, and that's body kicks. But that's about it. Leg kicks, Cyril Gane doesn't use that much. And when he does, they're slapping leg kicks. Whenever Gane uses leg kicks, it's like they never lead to a finish. They never do anything really. They're just kind of just a tippy tappy score point karate at leg kick, you know? So the only way Cyril Gane wins is if he's landing the teep kick at a constant rate. The only way he wins. But the moment he starts throwing teep kicks is you get a next problem, which is Tom Aspinall's great timing on his takedowns. The moment Cyril Gane throws a teep kick and puts his foot back down, the moment he puts his foot down, Tom Aspinall's shooting a takedown because Cyril Gane has to stay stationary when he's putting his foot down, so he's fucked. Nah, he'd pay for that premium shit. Bro, what are you talking about? Dude, female predators get it easy every time. Happens like every week. Yeah, but that's the thing. If it was me, if I was in school and I was smashing a teacher, I wouldn't want anybody to take that away from me. I'd be like, you know what? She didn't do anything wrong, right? Whereas if it's the other way around, it's like, that's fucked up, you know? That's just how life is. That's genuinely just how life is. And we're not going to be able to change that. People try to change that. Oh, dude, but when it's a female teacher smashing a dude, it's way different. It's like, yes, it is. Accept it. Move on. The clip of Hasbullah laughing with the Nook boys while Abubakar flew by the cop was funny. Yeah, it was, dude. Hilarious. Hasbullah Nook boys. That was hilarious as fuck, bro. That was fucking hilarious. We gotta see that again, bro. I would want to link up with Hasbullah, bro. It was funny as fuck. He's not good.
Assalamu alaikum. I know you. No worries.
Right by the cops?
Dude, this is a kid. This is insane. Dude, he's like an old guy stuck in like a kid's body. This is actually like a part of a movie. This is not real. Dude, that's insane. Abubakar probably runs Dagestan, bro. Abubakar definitely runs shit in Dagestan. Like, bro, being Habib, I think that's his cousin. What is it? His cousin or his brother? I think it's his brother, right? I mean, they're all cousins. Let's be honest. Abubakar, Habib relationship. Pretty sure the whole Habib clan run shit. 100%. Abubakar and Habib are cousins. They're cousins? I thought they were siblings. To be honest. Everybody's fucking cousins, dude. How they all have the same last name. That's kind of weird, no? Everybody in Dagestan has like almost the exact same name. I don't know. They're cousins and brothers and second cousins all at the same time. Let's be honest, these guys are not leaving that little island they got over there. Hey, brother, this is my cousin, and this is also my cousin, and this is my wife, who is also my cousin, brother. Last name is just a Russian thing, you retard. Seems like somebody's mad. Seems like somebody's dating their cousin. Looks like somebody's dating their cousin, bro. I would imagine the locals would treat him well, like letting him eat for free or putting the big Dagestan on the map. 100%, bro. 100%. Hasbullah's laughter. Yeah, yeah, I know. He is hilarious. I wonder how old he is mentally. Let's search that up. How old is Hasbullah mentally? How old is Hasbullah mentally? Um, he's got to be. I think he's like a retarded 18-year-old. I think Asbula is like a retarded 18-year-old. You know what I mean? Like he's 18, but he's just a little retarded. He's like a little slow mentally. Like 18, but halfway through with downs. You know what I mean? I'm trying to cop a new pair of kicks. What do you recommend? Kicks as in like shoes? Ah, fuck. I don't know. New pair of kicks. I'd probably go with a question mark kick, or maybe a spinning hook kick. Those are the two kicks I would cop. My recommendation. Nah, bro. I think he acts goofy because he knows people view him differently because of his size. I don't know. I don't think so. You mean shoes? Fuck about. I don't know. I'm not a shoe guy. Maybe just like Jordans are always good. Just get a pair of those. Just bro, go to like your local. Do you not see people at school or like on Instagram with drip? Just copy someone else's shit until you develop your own shit. Like genuinely look at a picture of some dude who got like mad sty and then just copy his entire shit. Dag Def owns one pair of black Vans. Vans? Hell nah. You have no drip. Bro, what are you talking about? I got no drip, but at my level of pretty boy, you don't need drip. What you need is a platform. And you get all the hoes. I don't need drip. Okay? Drip is low-key overrated. If you're like what are they called? Sub 1 or some shit? Looks maxing sub 1 or some shit? What is it called? Sub 5? Sub 5? Oh yeah, sub 5. dude. Yeah. Sub 5. And then it goes Normie and then Chad. Dude, these guys are hilarious. Sub 5, Normie, or Chad. What are you, bro? Are you sub 5 or Chad? You guys are definitely right at your face maxing level. Dude, I was on looks maxing before it was cool. Like when I was like 15, I was looks maxing. Because I genuinely got no bitches, and then I started looks maxing, and I genuinely got bitches, bro. But it was just mewing though. It was just like mewing was like the thing I was doing. Cause I had a crazy, face thing. I was getting no bitches, bro. But that's cause I don't know. That's cause the bitches ain't fuck with me. I was weird as fuck. So apparently, girls don't like weird dudes until they got to know me, and then once they knew me, they were like, I gotta fuck this guy for real. I gotta let this guy crack my buns. For real. Would you eat a fat girl's ass? It depends. If she's dainty, let me search up what dainty means so I know. Dainty meaning. Okay, that means delicately small and pretty. Well, that would not apply to a fat girl. So if she was like well put together, then yes. Like if it was like if Kylie Jenner got fat, if she got like fat, like 300 pounds, like depends what you mean by fat. You know what I mean? Like 180, yeah. But if we're talking like 250 plus, that's gonna be a hard one because the amount a fat girl's ass, bro, like you know how sweaty that would be? You'd put your hand in there to like separate the cheeks, bro. It's super moist. Super duper moist. But I'd crack if I could. But a lot of the times my dick can't reach, so it is what it is. Would you sit next to a black belt on a bus? Nice save, bro. Nice save. A black belt? Hell yeah. On the bus, bro. When I used to take the bus, I used to try to be mysterious as fuck, but that shit ain't work. Torta pounder with experience, dude. It ain't easy. But sometimes, dude, sometimes you just need... If you're not living if you've never pounded a torta. You're not living. I'm being dead ass. I've yet to pound a torta. Every shorties I've ever pounded, bro, have all been like slim thick or slim or thick, but never torta. I think that's definitely on my bucket list because I'm tired of being, you know, I'm tired of being the bigger one. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being the big boy in the thing. You know, I want to be baby. I want to be baby. You know? I thought you said you're waiting till marriage. Fuck that. Hell no. I never said that. That's dumb as fuck. Waiting till marriage? Are you kidding me, bro? Cuz what happens, bro? What happens if you get married and then for the first time you're with your wife and you have no idea what to do? You're just like, "Okay. Well, now what?" She's like, And then at the same time, if you're waiting till marriage, then you can't be a gooner. You cannot be a gooner if you're waiting till marriage. Cuz that's just like I feel like that's contradicting. Thought you were Christian. I don't know. I bounce here and there. Some days I'm Christian, some days Muslim, some days I'm Jewish. And some days I'm agnostic and some days I'm satanic. And then other days I'm I don't know. Nah, cuz brothers who wait till marriage usually marry a virgin. Yeah, but they all lying, bro. They all lying. You know how hard that would be to find a baddie virgin, bro? Ain't no way. And if she were to tell you that, she's lying. She's lying. That's cap, bro. That's cap. But most of the time when it's like a wait till marriage on both sides, it's either an arranged marriage or like some weird shit. Because most of those arranged marriages are like Indian or like Arab, you know? And that's fucked up because all these shorties, bro, I don't know. No disrespect. Hijabis are getting cracked. You think a hijabi's not getting cracked, bro? I've seen it. I've seen a hijabi at a club with a cup of liquor in her cup. And I thought it was water at first. I looked at it. It was brown. It was tinted brown. First off, hijab in the club, double disrespect. Okay? You can't freaking can't Ramadan your way out of this one. You know what I mean? So hijabi story's getting cracked. And if a hijabi story's getting cracked, all shorties are getting cracked. Okay? It's part of natural phenomena. That's wild. Yeah, I know, dude. I was stunned. I thought I was seeing stuff. I had to like go like this. I was like, what the fuck? A hijabi in the club, bro? Are you kidding me? I'm surprised nobody like backhanded her. Like, I'm surprised because typically you'll see Muslims guys at a club, right? And they'll justify it somehow. Do you find those types of girls bad or not your type? See, the problem is, I don't know. You know, it's pretty hard to find a shorty bad when all you can see is like her eyes. You know what I mean? And you know, but some of those hijabi shorties, bro, they don't care. They'll wear a hijab, but like skin tight leggings, and it's like, what's the point? What's the point? Your hair? What's the point of that? What's the point of covering your hair if you're not going to do the rest of your body, bro? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I can't see your hair, but you know, whatever. Nah, I meant that race or region of the world, girls. Bro, I'm from Canada. It's like 40% Arab, bro. You know what I mean? You can't go anywhere without seeing a bunch of Arabs. So it's like, some of them are fire. And the only problem is like their dads. You know what I mean? But the good thing is most of them have like real daddy issues. Like a lot of these girls who are like Muslim and grow up in like these white communities, it's like, bro, they got real daddy issues because their dads are from like part of the world where it's like women act very, very differently. And their daughters are getting influenced by like the women who here, right? So it's like, you know, they have daddy issues, which makes them freaks type shit. But what were we talking about? MMA? Is that what we're talking about? She, man. What are you talking about, brother? Oh, brother, this guy stings. MMA channel, but nah, you guys, how did we go to Hasbullah? We went from Hasbullah to like whatever this is. Hasbullah to this is crazy. Hasbullah to this is crazy. But dude, let's talk about those fights, man. I was so close to winning. I was so close to winning money. I had Brendan Allen by submission or TKO. I had so many things, dude. So many freaking things. Bullshit. I should have won, man. RDR quitting was low-key sad, but Gotal aura took over. Yeah, Bilal's aura definitely took over the fight for sure. Dude, Bilal, man, what are they? I don't know. How did Brendan Allen on short notice out cardio RDR? Brendan Allen's notorious for fading after the first round. Yet, I think he leg switched him or something. Like, he must have leg switched because ain't no way you're getting out cardioed. Maybe that's Brendan Allen's thing. Maybe if he wins the first round, he loses the rest of the fight. And then if he loses the first round, he wins the extra fight. I want to rewatch back Allen versus Hernandez. You know what I mean? Because that was probably a decent fight. I don't remember. Brendan Allen, Alexander Hernandez. How come they're not showing it? When the fuck did they fight, mate? What the fuck? What the fuck, mate? When the fuck did they fight, bro? I'm trying to see. I genuinely don't see shit, bruh. Brandon Allen, mate. What the fuck, mate? Come on, lad, hey. Bruno Silva. Did he beat Bruno Silva? He beat Jacob Malkoon. Poriello Soriano. Chris Curtis. Right? He's pretty good, man. He's not bad, dude. He's not bad. Come on, give me the fucking... Let me see him fucking fight Fluffy Hernandez, mate. Fuck out of here. Didn't he fight him twice? He fought him, How come they're not letting me watch the fight, dude? What is this? He fought him on the regional scene, and then also fought him in the UFC. I'd love to see that rematch, boy. Was Mike Mallet refusing to shake Holland's hand as social statement? Nah. I think it was just super locked in. But I did notice that. I was so surprised. I'm like, dude, Mike Mallet is like a nice guy. But you know what? If there's anybody who's like a low-key racist on the card, it would be Mike Mallet. Like, Mike Mallet definitely would be the type of guy to, like... I don't know. I feel like Mike Mallet would like spit, you know, on like a, I don't want to say a black dude, but like a homeless person. Mike Mallet would be like, you know, spit on that thing. Probably had some side bet. No way. I don't know where you find bets like that. Where would you ever find a place to bet on glove touches? No way that's a thing. You know what I wanted to look up? The UFC testing pool. Who does UFC testing? I think it's like drug-free sport. Drug-free Sport International Protocol. Anti-doping services. Specimen collections. Urine and blood. According to WADA. Sorry, I'm looking something up. My bad, bro. PD analysis only takes place at laboratories accredited WADA. An agency within the U.S. Department of Health. I don't know if I trust these people. Ah. They do the NFL testing. That's weird. You made money on parlays? Dude, I was one win off a fucking... Dude, if Matt Frivola locked in... Dude, how did Matt Frivola get knocked out, get allowed to recontinue, and then not do anything? Check bets. Bro, you gotta donate to me, bro. If you made more than 150, you gotta donate to me. How much did you win? 9 bands? 9 bands? 5 bands? Bro, this is not real. You did not win 14 bands. Hell no. Glove, you can bet on anything? Hell no. If Islam beats JDM, is he the GOAT? If Islam beat JDM, is he the GOAT of the fucking sport? Hell no. What? If Islam beats JDM, defends against like an Usman, or defends against like Shavkat, or even like an Ian Gary, then he's definitely up there behind fucking GSP, right? He's up there. He probably beats Mighty Mouse. But it's like, where do you put Marab? Marab's got to be up there in the GOAT talks for sure. We're not giving the Mossad money? Bro, what are you talking about? No way this guy's a Jew. Not only am I'm not just a Jew, bro. I am Israel high. Right? I'm Israel Chai. We are Israel. Israel is not the place in the land, but it's the place in our hearts. And we have to come to the realization as such. Daggis Tower 7. Yeah. Yeah. You got to bet on NFL, bro. Free money. Just play it safe. Bro, stop it. Stop it. This guy's genuinely trying to... Nah, this guy works for freaking... This guy works for freaking Prize Picks. This guy's doing a Prize Pick ad read as we're speaking, bro. This guy's doing a Prize Pick ad read. What's up, guys? This comment is sponsored by Prize Picks. Get out of here. I heard Mexicans are the Jews of North America. Is that not true? I think it is. I think it is. They are the Jews of North America. No, he's about to get a shake clap now. Hell no. I wish, bro. I wish. I wish they would recognize me. One of these days. How they don't run it? I don't run it. I don't run it. Yanelesh Muz Maxine. Dude, people forget, man. Yanelesh Muz is unbelievable. This guy's a This guy's not Jewish. This guy's Muslim. Represents Israel, but he is a Caucasus dweller. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, I wish I could be half the man Yanel Eshmez was. They don't run North America? Yeah, but they're trying. You know, the Mexicans are like, you know, Jewish people with no power. You know what I mean? They're trying. They're really trying, right? They're trying to do it, but they're just having no luck. I mean, you got to be honest. They run some aspects of the game, right? They got construction down. They got tacos down, right? They got mangoes with chamoy and tahini on it. I mean, they control that business. They control the mango business, the mango and chili business. I mean, that's halfway there. That's literally halfway there. Once you control the mango and chili business, you basically control North America, right? But it sucks because who controls Mexico? Mexicans? I don't know. Gotta do some research. Rabbi Shmuley walks so Dag and make a dance. What the fuck? Rabbi Shmuley? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Rabbi Shmuley, doesn't he have like a dildo business with his daughter? That's like the most insane business to have with a family member. Dildo business, bro. You couldn't have thought of like a better business to get into. You're just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get into dildo business. Whenever I think of Rabbi Shmuley, whenever someone mentions Rabbi Shmuley, that music plays in my head. The, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? No. Whenever I hear Rabbi Shmuley, this is all I hear in my head. I don't know why. But I definitely do hear it in my head when I think of Rabbi Shmuley, bro. Fuck Gane. We want Shamil Gaziev to take the belt. Dude. Shamil the meal deal. Shamil Gaziev. It Loki goes hard? Yeah, it does. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know how to make that noise. He's in the running for top Jew on YouTube. Me or Shay? Shay he's up there, dude. He's definitely top Jew, bro. Shay is like the Jew. Is he actually Jewish? Che's real Jew. Is he? He's actually Jewish. Damn. Shamil Gaziev would be champ. Dude, have you seen MMA Shay's sister, bro? I think that's his sister, bro. But have y'all seen his sister? Shit. Dude, his sister bad as fuck, man. Type shit. His sister bad as hell, bro. This is bad as hell. He knows exactly what he's doing when he gets around stream, bro. He knows exactly. Nah, bro. I mean, bro, hold on. I'm about to show y'all something. This cannot be his sister. Stop it, bro. Guys, come on. I mean, come on. I feel like I'm... Come on. This ain't his sister, bro. Ain't no way. If this is, Cool that room. No way. You're telling me? Come on. Come on, bro. It's AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is his sister, bro. You never lived with a chick they dressed like that indoors. Bro, stop it. Stop it. You're telling me this is how you want? Stop, bro. Stop it. How come all Jewish girls are like this? So top heavy. You're everything that's wrong with the world? Bro, what are you talking? I am everything that's wrong with the world. How? How am I everything that's wrong in the world, bro? Genuinely. How am I everything that's wrong with the world, bro? Dag was never seen in the room with Jeffrey Epstein. They do. Dog, this is, I'm not saying they don't, dude, this is bait. This is genuinely bait. Jewish chicks showing off, bro. It is what it is. But this is bait. This is genuinely bait. Even the comments know it. Even the comments know it. Look at the comments, bro. Even the comments know it. Your sister got the genetics. 13K views. I mean, come on. You think anybody's watching this to see, like, the actual shit? She's an absolute troll, runs in the family. From card breakdowns to pipping out his own sister on his MMA channel. Damn. They share the same shoulder genetics. Using his attractive sis. Yeah, see, bro? What was already in his search bar? Dag's only child energy? Bro, this guy's... Dude, stop, bro. You know this guy's using his sis for views, bro. Let's stop. Like, come on. Notice a pattern here? Let's sort by popular. What are his most popular ones? Oh, sis, right here. Boom. What else is there? She's got to be big. Here you go. This guy, his most recent stuff that he's getting big views on is his fight companions make sense, and his freaking sis, bro. Can't call it bait because his sister keeps plugging her IG. She's using him for follows. He's getting views. Yeah, I know, but just because it's mutually... I mean, bro. Come on. I mean, come on. Seriously? Seriously? I mean, bad as hell. Bad as fuck. But it's just like... No self-respect. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, that's the grind. Hey, man, that is the grind. Hey, I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. At the end of the day, I do respect the hustle. It takes... Do you think he asked her to do that? How do you think that conversation went down? I feel like that's an awkward conversation. To be like, so here's my idea, all right? Here's my idea. Here's my idea. Ready? I need you to be on my stream, and you're going to rank some fighters. You're going to rank fighters. She's going to be like, oh, that's it? Yeah, you know, there's definitely some, well, we'll sort it out as we go. We'll sort it out as we go. IDK, they probably have contacts on standby, right? No. His sis is the one that wants follows. I don't know. Shay's the type of guy to put his sister on the blade. What does that even mean? On the blade? What do you mean on the blade? Doom. I would have invited her to my bar mitzvah. You mean your quinceañera? Jorge? Come on. We know Mexican rites of passage is not a bar mitzvah. It's a fucking quinceañera. And you got one, Jorge. Yo, I got a quinceañera, bro. How many quinceañeras you been to, Jorge? I've always wanted to go to a I shouldn't say that. I take that back. What's the age of quinceañera? What age is a quinceañera? Age, the celebration is held when the girl is fit. I don't want to go to one anymore. When I was younger, maybe, but not anymore. La, la, vi, la, 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 vi, la, 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 vi, la, la. I saw you've been to 8. You've been to 8 freaking quinceañeras, dude. Holy, your nieces and sisters, dude. That's the thing with Mexicans. They do love big families, and they love cookouts too. But it's always like, dude, Mexican cookouts are always like everybody's wearing like dresses that are like way too tight, and their stomach is like like their stomach has like a solid like 3 inches outside of their dress, and they got like the plastic tables with like the plastic coverings on it too, bro. Dude, Mexicans are dope. I wish we had more Mexicans in Canada. Canada got no Mexicans. We need more Mexicans, I feel, because they're pretty dope. Dude. Where in Toronto am I? Brampton, bro. Brampton, bro. That's tough. Hell no. You gotta know where I am, bro. I'm not in Brampton, bro. I wouldn't be if I was in Brampton, bro. I wouldn't be here today. I'd be in a grave, most likely. Hell no. Brampton is not possible to live. You cannot live in Brampton, bro. That's like, it's basically New Delhi. It's old Delhi in Brampton. It's freaking New Delhi, bro. Let's go, bro. My ex's friends all in Brampton. Ratchet? Ratchet is crazy. You don't really hear Ratchet anymore. Dag runs the GTA. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. I'm trying to live in Montreal. I want to live in Montreal or the US. But the US is a tough one. The US is a tough one to go to. Holy shit. I would love to live in the US or Montreal. I would want to train with TriStar, dude. I want to train with TriStar. I know a dude who dipped and trains with TriStar, but I think he started training like young, like right after high school. He went to Montreal, started training in TriStar. Come to Tijuana, I'll pimp you out. Are you in Tijuana, bro? I thought you were in America. I thought you were in like Arizona or some shit like that. Or like one of those states like right above Mexico. Where you watch the fights? Because I be going to the casino. Where do I watch fight? At home? On my computer? I don't like going to bars. Because then I'm drinking. And when I'm drinking, fuck, dude. Then I'll start fighting. Because I see red. No. I don't know. I might go to a bar, but like, I ain't got no friends to go with me. To be honest. And I would stream it. I would typically stream the card, but it's just like, I couldn't stream last night's card because, bro, you know, I was competing with Bedtime Guru and Lucas teaming up. How can you compete with that? Dog, if you're in the GTA, let's link up. No. But thanks for the offer. But I appreciate that. I mean, what would we do? What the fuck you want me to do? Jerk you off or some shit? Like, hell no. I got enough shit. I have enough shit to do. Like, I can't be doing shit. No offense, no offense, no offense though. No offense. What's the fights? Maybe. Probably not. Fuck. Probably never, to be honest. Probably never. Probably never. I would only link up with like a few guys here. You played Minecraft for a whole day? I played Minecraft for a whole day, bro. What are you talking about? I played it for like a couple hours during the early prelims. During the early prelims, bro. During the early prelims. Big whoop, bruh. You want me to hop on a stream and be you think I could match the entertainment value of Guru, Bedtime, and Lucas all in one? I can't even match dude, come on. You get the what mod? The what mod? Fuck's Yeah, you are weird, bro. You are weird, bro. You are weird. How did you know this was a thing, bro? Jenny mod for iPad, dude. You know that's the moment a kid gets an iPad, he's searching up Jenny mod for iPad, bro. You are weird as fuck, bro. Magnus, that's cap, bro. That's cap. Magnus is hilarious, bro. I wish he was consistent. Dude, I wish Magnus was consistent. You miss his videos? Dude, I wish, dude. He needs to be more consistent. How you doing, Diddy Booty Dag? Diddy Booty? Seriously? Diddy Booty, bro? Fuck. Dude, he's almost at 1K, dude. Dude, he needs to be consistent, bro. I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? How you doing? He's still view mogging me? Dude, he's good. He's good. He genuinely makes a good shit, bro. So it is what it is. Jorge. My Mexican friend, okay? My taco friend, okay? My chamoy mango selling friend, okay? Yes, he's view mogging me. Who gives a fuck? My goal is not to get views, bro. My goal is not to get views. That's not my goal. I just want to make my goal right now. My goal I've set for myself is just making shit that people genuinely enjoy. You know what I mean? Some shit people can find entertaining. If it's 10 people, I'd rather 10 people find my shit entertaining than 1,000 people watch my shit. Okay? All right, Taco Boy? Listen up. Daddy's talking. Daddy's speaking, bro. You understand you catch my drift, bro? That's my goal. Making shit someone can find entertaining. If it's 10 people, that's dope. If it's 100, that's dope. But that's what I'm trying to do. I don't give a fuck about views, bro. It's not about views, bro. It's not about it. That rolled off a little too smooth. What'd you say, Taco Boy? What'd you say, Taco Boy? Listen here, Taco Boy. You're gonna listen to me, right? You're gonna listen to me, right? You know what I did? I served two trips to fucking Iraq. Okay? What'd you do? 2 trips across the fucking border, bro. What the fuck? You don't know what I've done. I made it so you can live in this country, man. You don't know what I've been through. I did two tours in Nam, 6 tours in fucking Iraq. You ain't done shit. You ran away from your family. Sorry, I was digging too deep there. I don't want to get too personal. Bro. You went 3 and 10 yesterday? Yeah, I know. You're shit, buddy. You're shit. I went 3 for. I went 7 for 11. 7-11. What the fuck? 7-11. Bro, how do you do this shit, man? What the fuck? I went 7 for 11, buddy. I'm gonna drop a banger picks video, dude. I've genuinely spent hours watching footage for 321. Hours watching footage for 321. So I will destroy the predictions. And dude, I need to start making money, dude. I need to lock in so I can make it big on parlays, dude. I need to make money on parlays. I need to make money on parlays. So I need to make it out the hood, and I'm going to do that through parlays. I will do that through parlays. I just need to lock in for my fight footage review, bro. You know? Cuz when I watch footage, my cognitive functions are like designed to make predictions. Physically, I'm like designed to make predictions. You know, my mind is just designed for that shit. So 321 was good. Dude, I thought it was bad at first. I thought 321 was a bad card. And then I looked at it. I'm like, it is insane. Because, like, for an you think of because I was looking at it. I'm like, okay, Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gane, Virna Jandaroba, Mackenzie Dern, ass. Virna Jandaroba, Mackenzie Dern, literal booty crust. That's just booty crust. Like, it's dried shit. But the rest of the card is good. Mario Bautista Umnar, you know? Rezbeki's on the card. Volkov Almeida. Mirzakhanov. Rakic. Ikram. Hamdi Al-Hawab versus Chris Barnett. Dude, people forget, man. Chris Barnett versus Hamdi Al-Hawab. You cannot be serious. Hamdi Al-Hawab coming off his first loss to Muhammad Usman. Dude. Ikram about to get subbed? No, if anything, he gets KO'd. Bro, how does he get subbed? Do you think he's not going to get taken down? If Hamza couldn't take him down, nobody's taking him down. All right? If I can't beat you, no one can. What about MMA Joey's up to? Why do you want Gane to win? Why do I want Gane to win? I think I just like some chaos every now and again, you know, mate. I just like a little bit of chaos. It's fun every now and again to just get a little bit of some scrambles in the division, you know. Even though I think Tom Aspinall's a great champion, I think he's championship material. But at the end of the day, I think the MMA world would get flipped on its head, you know. I really do. But I don't want John Jones to get the last laugh. You know, I don't want to see John Jones get the last laugh, but I just want to see chaos. You know, you ever see Joker? You ever see Batman? You ever see Batman movie with the Heath Ledger as a Joker? Mate, I feel like the Joker half the time when I'm talking to my mates. Half the time I feel like the Joker, because when Joker was in that scene and he set the money on fire, I was like, that's literally me. When Joker's like, I don't care about the money. Sometimes I just want to see the world burn. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it, you know. And I love Cyril Gane. You know, I just love him. But he's shit. He wouldn't be a good champion. He's fucking ducks everybody. And I know Cyril Gane would probably be calling for like a matchup against Alex Pereira, knowing him. Cyril Gane would get on the microphone and be like, I think this division has not a lot for me to offer, so I want to fight the champion at 205, but he needs to come up to fight for the heavyweight championship belt. I think this is a good fight for me, you know. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oi, mate. Oi, mate. What are you talking about? You think JDM's gonna lose to fucking the Dagestani retard over there? Don't think so. It's very loud in this bathroom. I can't hear you. You fucking jerking off, mate. You fucking jerking your little knob, mate. Are you jerking your knob? You can't be jerking your knob, mate. Fucking hell. Jerking your knob in this market. You gotta be absolutely kidding me, mate. Yeah. Oi, mate. I'm probably gonna dip, boys. I'm probably gonna dip. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, everybody else that's been here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you got some entertainment. Hope I kept y'all busy while you were doing something. Or anything else. Thank y'all for being here. It's been your boy, Dang May. Sign out. Thank you, man. Peace, Jorge. My favorite little Mexican. My favorite taco boy. Peace, brother.